So, I really don't know what the Potter Olympics are. Some kind of event. Is this with commentary? Oh my god, yeah, it's in German. We've seen that.
Yeah, it's heard when you... 4 minutes is this.
I said that earlier. It's like actually HP1 in German, which is kind of goated, honestly. Yeah, we don't have to watch the intro, obviously. That's kind of just shenanigans. Are they holding backwards yet? I'm curious. So this is a strat that I don't think has been figured out last time. But if you hold backwards here, yeah, no, they don't do it yet. Then this cutscene speeds up a bit. That goes for a lot of cutscenes in this game. If you backwalk into them, they go a bit faster than they usually would.
Okay, one way to do it is like start the timer when the level loads. I think that's the best way.
Yeah, I agreed. I have no idea what that's about, but yeah. I'll skip through like the first couple of cutscenes a bit. I don't really think there's anything interesting here. The level I'm curious about though. I'm curious what strats they still do in a like no reset scenario. Oh my god, I have not heard German run in so long. And Fred and George, what the hell? Time to translate everything. God, this is so slow. The poor guy lost like so much time to playing in German. No wonder this run is that slow compared to the last one we've watched. It is like such a slow dub. Ja. Bertie Botts Bohnen in allen Geschmacksrichtungen. Ja. Okay, pretty standard jump into it. Pretty wide line, jumps into those. So at least... Okay, the movement is pretty drunk. I'm not fully sure why. I was about to praise him for a second. At least you can tell he's like looked into it because he jumps into ledge grabs, which is a thing that like is pretty important basically. Like it saves a lot of time over just taking the slow ledge grab. But then he does like very weird movement there, but oh well. I don't know what that's about. So here, what do they do in Peeps? I mean, it's weird for me as well on stream at this point, honestly, sure, to switch to German. Oh, straight on into Peeps. They do not have the strat jumping around anymore. Interesting. Yeah, really, I love those days, Velvet, when everything was so unoptimized and people were just YOLOing and just having a good time, really. Sometimes I want those days back, I have to be completely honest. So I'm glad to hear that at least, Ken. There might be more in this run. Okay. I cannot remember. Did they have this skip? Did the segmented run we watched, did it have this skip? I don't remember. If you feel bad about the HP1 runs, remember this was Reki at some point. Yeah, a 2 hour run. This is gonna be probably like really casual, isn't it? Yeah. I guess at least it happened during the Pot Olympics, so there's that. Oh god, what happened, Caldeo? I didn't pay attention to anything. Just grind Europe Racer with me. Yeah, I guess there's still some games out there that are just very unoptimized, that's true. Any percent in 2 hours? Yeah, like Honda runs are faster nowadays. So is there like just no strats? Also, yeah, that one was even worse, sure. And that guy was like very...
Okay, let's go. The first speedrun strats. Skipping Hermione.
Ah, skipping Hermione, the first speedrun strat, let's go.
But first, Malfoy.
Also,
that's the weirdest voice ever.
He does have a pretty weird voice in German. Wait, what? I didn't hear about that, Caldeo. How is that possible? So what happens now? Yeah, skipping Hermione, I heard that as well. But it's definitely my strat, Jordy. Yeah, Hermione. You got me there.
She's not in...
Oh. What?
I got it. Hermione, she's not in class.
Bro, wait, I can't tell if that's an ironic. I got it because it's like so easy, you know? Like it's like so easy. Even when I was 6, I got this, or like 8 whenever I played this. But like, why are they taking such a big run? I feel like this run is gonna break me, I can already tell you. Why is he taking such a long, like,
I got it.
I can't tell if that's ironic or not.
In class.
But like, A second round, oh. What the fuck? I don't think that ever happened, Galdeo, right? Probably. That is kind of crazy. Okay, how does this drawing look?
I'm gonna kill this guy in about 1.5 hours.
This guy? Oh, Coral, yeah. Lol. 1.5 hours, you were optimistic, huh? Okay. Yeah, pretty good drawing, actually. How do you avoid the hitbox? They have no idea how big it is. Yeah, I guess. But the segmented run did it like so much better. Also, kind of, Jordy, yeah. It's only been downhill since then. Okay, so it's just cutscenes. Man, those voice lines are a bit nostalgic for me, though, the German dub of this. Is that too loud, by the way?
I'm not going to try the strats here. I never did them.
What strats? I'm curious. Yeah, right, sure, but... Of course, you just have to walk around her very generously, so that doesn't happen, yep. Is he gonna do pot jump? No, what the hell? Oh god, I think this is literally just a casual playthrough, isn't it? Not too loud? Okay, cool. Is it good now? Then I'll leave it like that. Thank you. And welcome back, Max. Back in action. We're doing HP1. It's too quiet now. Okay, sorry. I could put it back to normal. To what it was before, I think. Wait, now it's too loud again, or what? 50. 50 is good, I think. But yeah, we're basically playing HP1, even though it's not me right now. I have to admit, I think this is just a casual playthrough, isn't it? Tried the super jump, but like 50 years before you can actually get it. No Nick skip, of course.
Hello, Harry Potter.
Hello, Harry Potter.
Hey.
Hello.
Everything again.
Yeah, it really is a casual playthrough with a timer, isn't it? Don't tell me the only thing he does is Hermione skip. That would be so funny, though. Nicholas Skippus, yeah, I guess he did that one as well.
He sucks at speaking.
He does suck at speaking, look. Welcome in, user, as well. Oh my god. He got a remix all the way in 2013. I kinda like that.
And he sucks at speaking.
Also, I do agree, Data. It's cool to see that something like this was recorded at some point. Oh my god.
Dude, music bug again.
It happens very often there.
This is so awesome. Music is half the speed. And it sounds really cool.
Wow. What the fuck? I've never had it like this bad. What the fuck was that? But yeah, watching some more world records indeed, user. How are you doing today? And yeah, no hyper jumps or anything, right?
Music is half the speed.
I didn't pay attention. I was so... Yeah, no, it just takes the ledge grabs. Did save 50 minutes and 25 days. Yeah, that's a pretty decent improvement, I guess.
This is the best bug ever.
I don't think this is like a full no practice run. Like, I'm pretty sure he's played the game. I don't think it's a first playthrough, but I guess it's just really bad, you know? And window jump, true, that is a speed strat. Small shortcut, it's so obvious for us we don't even mention it, but yep. This is what I used to do for a long while as well. Cast at the switch as early as you can, and then you just wait.
Bugs, man.
It's basically the easiest and most consistent way to make this if you don't want to do any crazy jumps. Cast at this early, yep, it's doing that well overall. I guess you're getting waffled a lot, Devon. And they're tasty though, you know, why would it be a bad thing? It's a very good thing. Okay. He's just chilling. Casting on this mega late, so he's definitely not gonna falling. Okay, not definitely gonna fall. He identified as a 5-year-old, just couldn't pull it off. I guess that's understandable. That's cool though, what the hell? Hunting speed strats. And the playtesters didn't find it apparently. Somehow. Oi, all the miscasts. Also, I like how the audio is slightly unsynced. Feels 2013, man. And welcome in, Faxa. Yeah, but it's pretty cool to see, even though so far it's only been window jump and Hermione skip, which is like the two most basic things.
This game.
Oh yeah, you can do that on the boomstick. Yeah, it's crazy how much time has been saved since then, true. Like almost an hour faster, it's crazy. Oh, that's not that bad though, Evan. That's nice. My kebab, like the person or the kebab place I used to go to in Oldenburg knew me, and sometimes they gave me like free dessert and stuff. It can be a good thing. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess that's true. It's role playing, missing all the spells. Oh, this is so drunk. Feels so reasonable. It's already been 12 years ago. 2013 has been as close to the game's release as it is away now to us. That is crazy, if you think about it.
What?
What? Hey, Sammy and Dominic as well. Yeah, it really needs to slow down a little bit on the broomstick there. What have you missed? We've been reacting to a pretty old world record, which has been... not too much has happened so far. Very drunk flying, but I guess that's a bit of a practice thing. I like how you can hear the keyboard taps. Oh, okay. In 12 months we'll all be a year older. Yeah, terrifying, isn't it? But yeah, the reaction, I guess that's true. That's the same for runners nowadays as well. It's a reaction stream now, yeah. We've been doing this series for a year, 2 years at this point, I think. Started with HP2, now we're watching through the HP1 records. Been some very interesting stuff in the past that we've seen. Oh my god, this is like actually such horrible flying. Obviously practice thing, so it makes sense. At least he beat it. I have to say, when I did my first any percent attempts, I did not beat this. So I actually cannot really say anything, you know? Yeah, eventually totally watch the old HP6 records, yep. There's so much interesting stuff happening there. Oh my god, what is this loading screen?
All these Google Translation, man.
What the fuck is this loot? What in the laptop is he playing on?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, when I played this as a child, it was a disaster.
All this Google Translation, man.
So yeah, I hope you're gonna enjoy the releases of those games, user. If you live in the 90s, you're a bit early for the Harry Potter hype, but it's gonna happen. You can actually read what the screen says if you speak German, otherwise you can't. Lol. It's just so long, the loading screen. It's supposed to look like that, but yeah. Oh, that's pretty good price, Evan, I have to say. Holy shit. 16-bit colors make loading take forever. Ah, that's why, I see. And he plays it in German, which I love. Pretty funky spell learning. Actually not bad though. Like his spell learnings are not terrible, I have to say. Like they're not horrible, but not great obviously either.
Yeah, Harry Potter German.
Harry Potter German. I hope you can tell the two of us apart, you know, both with our German accents.
5 Punkte für Gryffindor.
The better than Skillets were in the tournament. Ooh. Shots fired. I guess it is 16-bit colors though, I think that's right, yeah. I didn't see them, no, what did he do? Okay, this is kind of just normal. Not going for the super jump. Not going for anything. Spell learning. Oh no. Twitch, please. Oh, I forgot German Flitwick. He actually has a pretty cool voice. Oh wow, good drawing though.
Kinda hard. I was learning.
But it's kinda hard, sorry.
Well, it's kinda hard. I was learning.
I don't think we can watch Twitch set anymore, sadly.
Because Wingardium starts with a W.
That's why it's the Wingardium challenge, yeah. Flitwick, he sounds a bit like a television
Spanish for 2
announcer.
years in school, but now I haven't remembered anything other than me gusta.
Classic. That sums up my French experience pretty well as well from school, to be honest. Even though I mean, I know me gusta as well. I never had Spanish.
What do I do?
Mr. Worldwide. Yeah, it's very educational, this entire stream. This guy was like the OG the OG educational streamer. And welcome in, Slade, of course. How are you doing today? It's good to have you here. Okay, let's see what he does here. Pot jump? Probably, right? Hey, it's the third speed strat. Oh my god, the lineup. Oh my god.
Whoa, I got it. I got it.
I can't believe what strats were actually considered like hard
Would
back
have to do
then.
it really slow.
Did you hear his reaction? He was actually relieved to get this, as if it's like the hardest thing in the world. Crazy how that changed.
Whoa, I got it. I got it.
It is quite difficult. I mean, yeah, if you know what to do, it's not that bad anymore, basically. It's not a comparison to like strats that exist, basically, that are crazy and frame perfect, is my point. I'm not saying it's free,
This is
absolutely
tier.
not. Oh, are they doing this? That's cool.
Whoa, second try.
Yeah, exactly.
is
Like,
good.
there's way worse strats, basically, so nobody would get this hyped about those anymore. This, though, I agree. Second try on
Whoa,
this
second
is
try.
very solid,
This is good.
actually. So that strat is still done. I think the segment had that as well. God, just like, well, as long as it wasn't a bad day, work probably wasn't like that exhausting, so that's good to hear. Yeah, Locast has insane strats as well, yeah. Absolutely crazy. I want to go back to those simple days, man. Yeah, sometimes that's the worst thing if you change your muscle memory, sure. Even if it's technically the safe strat, sometimes it's not
She's
safer.
the man.
Because you're not used to it, basically. That's a bit unlucky, though.
Okay, let's try getting this really hard skill first try.
Oh, are they going the Wingardium snipe? No. Do you think he's gonna get this really hard skip first try?
Oh, this looks good. Whoa,
Crazy.
first try.
Crazy. Gamer. Actual gamer. I understand why this is world record now, getting that first try. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure why this is so slow, by the way, because so far he's actually, like, all jokes aside, not playing super poorly. Like, it seems like a pretty okay glitchless run, so it should be around a 130 or something, or 140 worst case, so... I don't quite know where he loses those 20 minutes, but I'm curious about it. Also, that's cool, user. Yeah, some old games had that just built in the games, which those were really nice times. One second, sorry. We're still in the early game. Yeah, there's still a lot that can happen. That's true. How's your day been going, though? Scrams, it's good to see you around. And welcome. And work is often more in percent. Yeah, it's very good at that. That's true. Also, that's nice, Lynn. I mean, to be fair, the one on Flipendo is a lot harder than the one in Wingardium, the pot jump, in my opinion. Maybe just overall route optimizations. Yeah, but so far the route that he's done would be like a glitchless run, so if he keeps on doing that, yeah, but maybe he doesn't like late game, there's like less strats or something. Not that good, really sucks to hear though. Very sorry to hear that, but let's talk about HP speedrunning in that case, and yeah, I hope indeed it helps a bit to relax a bit and to chill a bit here. Also, I do agree, Noobbuster3 is such a sick
Well,
nickname.
she's not bad. But she's not the best.
They don't know about
But people like her.
They don't know
Ooh,
about
this was
skipping
really
this
good.
cutscene yet, which is fair, actually. What happens here now? I'm curious. What strats are we doing?
You're stealing cars.
Ah, this one.
That was
Oh,
bad.
he didn't get it, sadly. But you can basically also leave him in or stun him in one place like that, basically. Such a shit fight, by the
Okay,
way,
that
once you
pretty
drop the
good,
combo.
I think.
It's
Well,
pretty-
getting the skip would be good.
He said this was pretty good, I think. Are you actually for
Hey.
real?
You have to, man.
You missed like 50 shots. Oh well.
Oh, why do I get this? And how
Wow.
do I close it? Come on. What? Okay, space. To do I get?
Bruh. That's kinda crazy though. OG Twitch account though. 13 years ago, dang.
Oh, why do I get this? And how do I close it?
I mean,
Come
that's
on.
kind of funny. It's space, by the
What?
way.
Okay.
For people that are
space.
curious. At least though he goes the correct way here. If you don't do Neville skip, then this is the faster cutscene. It's the Hedwig letter.
Hey, we're can't speedrunning this.
That's the one he picked
No,
up.
but I really like my beer and sauerkraut.
Lol. I have to say, he seems very chill though, Wrench. I don't intentionally want to bully him. He actually seems like a pretty funny guy from what we've seen so far. But some of the issues he's having during this run are a little bit funny. So I think it's okay to laugh about them. You didn't even know that. I mean, you also haven't done too many HP1 runs, so it's very fair for sure. I'm curious what he does at Malfoy. Is he gonna do like a skip or is he just gonna do the fight? The segmented fight for this was sick. So I'm curious. Blah blah blah. No. 4 attempts, yeah, it's not a whole lot, but it's pretty cool to see, and I'm happy about it. Oh! Ah,
That
no.
was bad.
I think he tried to stun him in the corner like the segment that we've seen. I mean, he does it well,
Hey.
though.
Come on. What? Stop kidding me. What?
What? Okay, I take that back.
What the?
He died to
Why is this so
Malfoy. I guess that's
Why
true
is
as
it
well,
bad?
Evan, yeah. I deserve some bullying as well every now and then, so yeah.
Safer this time.
Yeah, hopefully you get around
What?
to...
I didn't even was.
I hope you get
What?
around to finish one on your own eventually as well, Luna, without any
Hey.
time pressure.
What?
Bro, okay, what is he doing? He's like actually
Where's
choking
who's
now.
throwing this? And why?
Okay, I don't have any more excuses for this. At the start, it looked like he had a strat stunning him in the corner.
What?
Now he's just like...
Dude, this is impossible.
Now he's just inting, like,
Why is he
purposely.
Throwing 10 keys in a row. It's not fair. What? You can't even dodge, eh?
I'm glad that I decided to
come on.
watch with commentary. That was great.
Say hello to Hagrid.
I love that one. We say hello to Hagrid. Say hello to my little Hagrid. And this is just the pathing to the cutscene. Actual good pathing though. He was close to dying twice. Yeah, it's not... I mean, is it that bad of a fight? Casually? Good pathing near the tree. Dude, does he do the gate skip? Because the segmented did it.
I'm getting this for reasons I felt.
Oh, he does do it. Yeah, I do agree,
Oh,
Gogger. Oh no. To be fair, I have to admit, I didn't even know that. I didn't actually know that you can get onto the thing like as many times as you want to. Because I thought once you fall down, it's like over, but the little thing just keeps on poking out there. So I didn't actually realize that. Somehow better than my 6-minute second floor landing in my first run. Yeah, the first runs in HP1 are always scuffed. Also, we'll see, human. Sorry that I keep on forgetting, but yeah, we'll see. Kind of feels like a normal playthrough, not a speedrun. It honestly is most of the time, I think, yeah. I mean, he's doing stuff like this, which this is probably still faster. Oh my god, he fell. So what now? Oh, the backup. Oh, nice. It's stuff like that where you can tell he has looked into things. Like, it's not a first playthrough and it's not completely blind, which I respect. Because that's a nice backup that you have to know, otherwise you don't just think about that. I don't know, like, it's really weird. It's kind of... I'm torn between... You know, I respect some effort was put into this, and some stuff is just hilariously bad, basically, but... It's an interesting run, to say the least. He goes the correct way, that's good. Yeah, I think he's been in chat at some point, wasn't he? Yeah, pretty cool. He seems like a very chill guy from the commentary. It's pretty funny to watch. Pretty fun to watch. Sir Buster the Third.
Cutscene by going here.
It's a rush playthrough, sort of, yeah. Hey, yeah, we skip a cutscene by going there. That's
I skip
pretty...
this cutscene by going.
That's a pretty good observation, pretty good strat. Noobbuster is not following Nick, so sad. That's a welcome in, mate. We're watching some old stuff, and you'll get them back. He knew how to skip Fred and George, and he knows how to draw an onion is what I wanted to say, but there was a small bit of rage towards the end there, which is kind of fair. He knows how to do the appropriate spell symbol, exactly, yeah. Wrong bush, well, correct bush, but not the greatest start. Double flipendo, why not? Probably no back walk, yeah, I guess that just wasn't known yet. That you can speed up some cutscenes with a back walk.
Whoa, that was not the thing.
Okay, that works. Yeah, I guess they know their target audience, Luna. Is it cheaper or more expensive? No, probably more expensive, let's be honest. Okay, this was pretty easy. Nothing really here. Doesn't trigger that cutscene.
By not going there. Which is pretty cool.
We skip all this by not going there. The best skip. I'm not playing this part of the game because I'm not playing this part of the game. I mean, he's kind of right though. Like the cutscene triggers a bit further in, but it's basically just for the star. So yeah, 914. Wow, that actually seems like a lot, to be honest. Isn't it an abstract flame? I think it's just a really poorly drawn flame part. Yeah, but you can't tell me they didn't recognize the resemblance with other stuff. But I don't know. Maybe they were that clueless. But how's it going for you, Bart? Also good to see you around. Welcome in. Okay.
Oh, I should get this.
Yeah, I've seen like makeup can be incredibly expensive. It's kind of crazy, yeah.
Oh, I should get this.
Oh my god, yeah, for acting and stuff. I can see that as well. But hey, they do the glitchless strat, so that's pretty cool. I like that. So yeah, that is a bit dumb.
Let's go.
Yeah. If you bought something and they give you a lot of ads around the same topic, even though clearly you've bought something already and you don't need it again. Okay, let's go this trick. So this is known, I mean, this is pretty simple. He kills all the gnomes first. I guess that's kind of understandable.
Second try. Whoa. Really
Whoa. Whoa, yeah, not bad. Pretty free trick as well by nowadays standards, but this one's been known, I think, even since the first run ever, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, if you buy one fridge, clearly you want like 5 more, of course. Makes sense. Second try. Hey, don't butcher the German accent, okay? I didn't actually know that the German version had the slides, by the way. That's what confuses me a little bit. Because that also means it has the shitty welds in the filch level, and I remember in my childhood to have the pressure plates only in the German version. So I guess there's 2? Like there has to be 2 then. Like one with the one patched and one unpatched one. Hey, Vlad as well. I wasn't very active right now with live streaming. That's cool though. Glad to see HP being active like that. And how is it going today? Thank you for joining in. Yeah, it's possible. It's the same for the Finnish one, yeah. And Norwegian, I think, as well, true. I never knew that, though. I never knew there's the unpatched one for German. You remember the welt as well? I'm pretty sure my game, I mean, I could install it off disk right now, and I'm fairly certain. Oh, nice skip, actually. I'm fairly certain it didn't have, though.
I'm already 40 minutes in. This is gonna take a really long time, I think.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, maybe they exist in Portuguese as well. Yeah, it's kind of nice to clip up there. It's not really useful for anything because any % boost nowadays in glitchless is not allowed to do it, so... I guess boostless does this, technically. That's the optimal boostless strat for HP1. Okay, this one... Actual good pathing? Okay-ish pathing, I guess. Let's call it that. No major glitches, yeah, totally, I think.
This is the end of the challenge.
I'm still surprised they don't know about this. Like, there's so much shenanigans found, like casting through the grade of the flipendo switch and that stuff, but they don't know about casting 4 times at this. I don't understand how.
The end of the challenge.
Like, how has that not been found? As a child, I'm pretty sure I've realized that as well. so I don't know.
Glückwunsch, Harry. Du hast die
Glückwunsch, Harry.
Du hast die
Cool.
erforderliche Anzahl von
I assume he's just gonna talk to Hagrid. Yeah. Nothing. No skips here. I'm curious about the flying here. I'm curious how many rounds is he gonna take. If it's as dodgy as the one in flying class, we might be here for a while. Nice audio glitch. I mean, I guess that's cool.
What was that?
Even nowadays, there's still strats that are obvious, yeah. That we haven't found yet somehow. That are obvious in retrospect. Oh god, yeah, this is a long chase.
Okay, that was not bad.
It was a bit bad, to be honest.
No.
It's kind of crazy how consistent we got at this as runners. Like, basically anyone, almost no matter the skill level, kills him like somewhere here nowadays, which is crazy. Back then, that would have been, like, insane, I think. Yeah, didn't go back to the castle segment, exactly, nope. Didn't have to do an extra loop. Okay. I mean, doesn't everyone speedrun for fun? I think that's kind of the point of it, eh? But yeah, I know what you mean. I don't think he's like invested a mega amount of time in this for sure. How many PC games have Czech dubbing? That is a question I actually do not know. Also this trick, that's fun. It's barely saving any time, but it's cool. Always cool to see the rest of the race though, I agree, yeah. It's a lot better than on PlayStation 1, the round on PC. I'd need to check, very good. Okay, this is pretty standard. Feels like an old glitches run. Yeah, the safe would make sense. The doxies can honestly be a pain in the ass. Like you can see, he definitely came prepared. Like this is, again, it's not like a fully unprepared run. Like he's watched the old runs, he knows the skips that are found at this point, he knows what segments are dangerous.
Okay.
Nice skip on this as well. It's an interesting run. I still don't understand why it's this slow. Like it should be so much faster with the strats he does and all that, but I guess he just dies a lot somewhere. Probably in the late game. Interesting movement, but sure, I guess. Yeah, in PlayStation 1 it's definitely less fun. It's like way more narrow, I agree. Yeah, it might be just Filch shenanigans, that's not impossible. Filch is pretty rough. Welcome in, Zabel. How's it going? We're watching some old world records. How have you been? Oh my god, I forgot about German Hagrid. He has a great voice. Small stuff adds up, yeah, but not to this much, to be fair. At least it shouldn't. But we'll see.
Wow, cool. Wow, nice. Too much out of the cutscene again.
Well, that
This
explains part of the time lapse.
So forgiving.
Lol.
This makes no sense.
It doesn't make much sense. I mean, that's really stupid, honestly. That was a great pun there, Slade. I respect that because he had a long work day, otherwise I wouldn't accept that. Yeah, that is the less small stuff that adds up, exactly. We'll see, I guess, Maze. I doubt he's gonna do the skip. The ledge grab skip in the cave. Might be that he also had a rough time with Voldemort. To be honest, doxies are kinda BS, and I've had this as well before. It was... I can't even blame him for this. Doxies can just fuck off. I mean, he didn't hit it like twice, but he really, like, this really wasn't much he could have done. Oh, nice. Food soon, Pog. I don't know why he jumped into that wall. That seemed a bit unnecessary, but I guess so. I guess the Pot Olympics demanded him to. This skip is now a thing. I don't know. I think it was before. Only MKT didn't go here, I think, the very first run. It's like so obvious and so easy to do. So yeah. Thank you so much for the good luck. Ugly, I guess? I don't know, I feel bad calling someone that, but if it's in the username, I hope you're doing well. I mean, watching an old run. I usually run this game. And all other Harry Potter games. Thanks for the follow as well. But we've been embarking on some journeys into the past recently, so we're watching a 2013 world record, which, yeah, is definitely quite a journey. But I hope you're doing well and had a good Tuesday. And good to have you around. Let's grab that as a child. Literally didn't even realize you're not supposed to do that. Yeah, it's such an obvious shortcut. I don't know if I did it as a child, but yeah. Definitely. Okay, let's see what he does here. This should be pretty straightforward. Normal stuff. Save book. I don't understand why save books are fast, but the loading screens take forever. What kind of curse setting is that on? Yeah, root stream elements, exactly. You can skip the ledge grab. He does that actually, okay. Hey, not bad. Chocolate frog for some reason, why not? You can't even see his health bar fully because of Pot Olympics, so I don't even know what he's on. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Again, 2013 is I said it earlier, it's 12 years after HB1 came out, and it's been another 12 years to get to where we are now. Like, what the fuck? Where did the time go? It's pretty crazy. Okay, this is pretty straightforward, I guess. There's some strats and fire seeds, but I don't think it's gonna do very many. It's very, very weird and wild to imagine that, yeah. He even kills all the doxies, I guess, just in case, you know. Might as well be extra sure they don't troll him again after dying to them. Very clunky jump and run, but not terrible. I know that comparison, yeah. With Cleopatra, or whatever you say your name like. Yeah, it kind of feels like that. It's equally as mind-blowing, honestly. Nearly there, poggies. There are two other words you could have chosen. Ah, I guess that's true in the username range, I know what you mean, yeah. It's just the easiest, though. Wow, a lot of Harry Potter content, Galdia. That's cool, though, honestly. I'm glad you're back in the Potter fever. A bit. After a bit of a break. Interesting movement. Takes like a very, very, very big turn around the things, but I guess it works. I was thinking of that. At some point it's gonna be that Cleopatra is closer to the pyramids as to the modern day, yep. Was there a Shrek 2 first level theme outside my house? Maybe there's some Shrek fans partying there. This is pretty okay. He gets some early casts. Actually, no, he doesn't. Does he get any? He gets some there. Basically, while those are falling, yeah, you want to cast at the next one. When was the rule changed to 60? For... I don't actually remember the year. Like 2000, yeah, like 16, 17 or something, maybe? Maybe even 18? Yeah, it could be. Also, what the hell? That's kind of crazy, Wolf. Yeah, the Egyptians lasted... I mean, they still are there, obviously, but those old empires lasted for a while, huh? It's kind of crazy. Yeah, this level wasn't really that... Oh, did he do the ledge grab skip, I guess? Maze wanted to know. At the end here? Nah, he just takes the grab. Not the most spectacular level, not really anything going on. Kind of just fire seeds. If you don't do any strats in it, it's a pretty straightforward level. Yeah, I don't think that's when they changed the FPS, no. Would have been a little bit before this game's invention. 16, 17. A little bit before Harry Potter. Okay, I'm curious about the flying. Because usually this is like a 5-second match, you know? This is okay. Ah, he turns too much, though. Not terrible, though.
Wow, this was so fast.
I mean, no.
Like under 10 seconds.
Yeah, but not like, you know...
Man.
It wasn't like so fast, but it was pretty okay actually. Better than I thought it would be. Yeah, I like that as well, Zabel. It reminds me of me in my early streaming days, honestly. I was basically exactly this. Gameplay-wise as well. Stop dissing the guy, he's trying his best. I'm not dissing the guy, I'm just pointing stuff out. I'm doing the, you know, actually... That's me, I'm that emote.
Well, that would be a fire seed split somewhere. Well, that would be a fire seed split somewhere.
I don't know what he said. I mean, of course I'm measuring by nowadays standards. I never pretended anything else. I mean, I can also sit here and pretend to be amazed by every single thing he does, but I don't feel like there's much of a point in doing that, right? Also, yep, sounds about right as well, Kildare. I would like that travel back in time, to be honest. I mean, actually, 1617 sounds pretty awful. I don't think I would have wanted to live there. I can't even speak. Okay, so this is the wrong way around.
Oh, dude.
And that is very unfortunate. The other side is like slightly faster, but I feel like the segmented went here as well for some reason. I mean, it's like barely anything. Nice staircase movement, I guess. I am not negative about everything, to be fair, sure. I say when he does good things, he just doesn't always do good things. Corridor. Also, no, I probably would mess up like everything. Maybe Oldenburg Castle didn't have the awful glass door, yeah. Okay. So those strats are just not known yet. Makes sense. Pretty okay drawing. Yeah, the Malfoy fight was inexcusable, kind of, yeah. Hey Rex, how are you? We're watching an old record, so...
Super jump hype.
Been a pretty fun stream. Wait, he's going for the super jump? Ain't no way, I don't even go for that one. See, now he can get his moment of glory over me, okay? What's some rip, Henrik? I guess it's not a good source, so... That was a good sheriff. I like roasting more as well, I have to admit. And the Luma said 0 strats? Yes, yeah, literally. Oh my god, he's actually going for that. The Malfoy fight had some room for improvement, I think, yeah.
Come on, third try. Please.
See, and this is why I don't go for it, because now it's already losing time.
God.
And now it's losing even more time. And it's losing even more time.
Please.
And it's frame perfect, and it's awful. And it's even losing so much more time.
This is easy.
It's easy, bro. It's like literally not consistent for you, clearly.
What?
To be fair, I say that as well sometimes. Maybe that's what caused the delay. Yeah, this maybe honestly might be why it's that slow of a run, yep. The late game loss we wondered about earlier, yep. Was the tourney record for attempts like 12? Oh yeah, on uncapped is even harder to hit the frame, true. Oh, there he goes. I guess that was definitely a big chunk of time loss. Oh, all good, I got what you mean, Zabel, no worries at all. Okay, this is the old strat, triggering both. I mean, the boost here is kind of obviously not known since brightness boosting isn't a thing yet. Understandable. First try, super jump, Pog, of course. Takes the shortcut onto the Lumos cloud. I guess that's pretty standard. Yeah, I guess. I remember that feeling, yeah, trying to get lag jump to work. And sometimes it still doesn't work and it's very frustrating. Hermione can fuck off in HP 3. No. Boosting is not found for another 3 years. It's kind of crazy. Like, this is the first modern area run, right? It's the first non-segmented after like a 3-year break of no runs at all. And it's not even that long until brightness boosting is found. Like, it has been close to a decade now that brightness boosting has been found, which is crazy. It would be cool if you pulled a random boost out and people just missed it or something, data, I guess, but yeah. But I don't know, that's kind of crazy to think about in my opinion. Like 2016 is like almost a decade ago, so from this point in time that we're watching right now, it actually wasn't that long. It feels like it's like worlds apart from the runs that we've seen in HP2 from that period. I mean, this is literally just a random HP1 playthrough, just having some fun, I suppose. Just doing random things, and some weird strats that usually lose him time, if anything. Like, everything he goes for, I think, lost him time. Not quite everything, but yeah. I usually do my leg jumps by pulling up my graphics card mid-jump. Maybe you're onto something here. New speed strat discovered, I suppose. Don't tell me he's going for the super jump here as well. Oh, no. Lumos is like such a shit level back in the days. Holy hell. I mean, I guess it's as shit as you make it if you want to go for those strats, but wow, that is so bad. Oh, he's gonna be here for a while, isn't he? Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he got one. Not the correct one though, of course. It's been a decade as well. I remember watching that live with friends. Holy shit.
No!
Holy, that's been a decade? Yeah, this is more of the time loss. Yep.
No!
That's mad unlucky, by the way.
Man. Second.
Oh. He gets
I
it now, though.
missed. What?
What? I like his reactions.
Okay.
It's pretty chill.
Second try. No problem.
I mean, second try after 10 tries. Oh my god, why do they keep on doing this? Okay, this triggers me a bit. I have to be completely honest. I don't understand this. Every run has done this. Even the segmented runs have done this.
No problem.
What is this pathing? There's literally a save book there. You can check where the hitbox is. Just reload the save and check where the hitbox starts. It's like 2 seconds of effort and you don't have to go all the way around. Why? I don't understand. There's like, it's the hitbox is the start, like nothing else. You can so easily go through the middle. I don't understand. I really don't. They found so much other shit that's like actually hard to find, but they didn't check that. I don't get it. Would anyone spend time learning things? I mean, I can't relate to that either, to be honest. Let's be real here. But no, they have learned other strats though, like actual, once again, difficult things, and just, I don't know. I didn't mean either.
Should there be something here?
No.
But I guess it's not visible.
In 2013, I had no clue of speedrunning either. So this platform spawns if you cast on the other Lumos to the right. That's over here. But for all Lumos platforms, the collision is always there, even if it's not ignited. So that's why you can jump on it. Yeah, really, that's what it is, honestly, Xavier. It's a good comparison. I just don't know, it's such free time save, and it's so easy to try, and I just don't know why they didn't. After like 10 years of running this at this point, I don't know. I mean, I guess it hasn't been actively run for 10 years, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I guess there was probably a good bit of toxicity in there at that point. I mean, not that there isn't anymore, there might still be. And you can walk in this cutscene, which he does seem to know, so you can walk forward here. Ideally, you want to walk backwards to actually speed up the cutscene as well, but either way, you can make some progress to the exit. I was worried he's gonna die, to be honest, with the blind walk, but he did quite well. But yeah, back in the days, before I actually started speedrunning myself, when I knew about it, I thought it was like kind of silly of an idea to play a game fast. I didn't really like the idea of it until I actually saw a run, and I thought, oh, it's actually kind of cool. It's pretty sick what kind of glitches there are. But that was like in 2017 or something, so a long time after this. Okay, this thing. Oh my god, don't tell me it does this as well. Why do they do this? What is this flex jump? The segmented run did that as well. Why? Yeah, exactly. You miss most of the game, and like, what's the point? You know, just play the game normally and all that. That was me back in the days. Okay, done. Why do they flex with jumping over there? It's so unnecessary. Okay, cool. He met Ron in the entry hall, apparently. Hey, enjoy the food, Luna. Hog. There's probably nothing here. It was pretty fast, actually. Yeah, this is just nothing. Diptum, I forgot it's Diptum in German. Dittany. And of course he's jumping off. Everyone loves doing that. Okay, let's see about potions. I'm curious. Safe book acquired is good. Yeah, I'm so not used to it anymore either, and it's been so long since I've heard the German dub for HP1. It's all coming back now, nice lag. But it's just, after all the English and Norwegian, it sounds so weird to me as well. Oh my god, what is this camera movement? Nausea percent. Diptum, yeah, thank you, Xavier. I was about to spell it out for Henrik. Oh nice, he doesn't push it all the way, actually, slightly faster. Nice. Yeah, no crash pad, sadly, Wrench. Pretty brutal. Maybe all the viewers like 10 years in the future, I wanted to make us dizzy. 12 years even at this point. What does he do here? So this is technically slow. It might seem... Okay, I mean, he's obviously missing the switch. It might seem like the strat to do, but it's actually slow, because you want to stand here, what he did afterwards. Because the first cycle you can make anyways. So if you stand on the block and send it away, you end up in this position, and you can make this. You cannot get onto this block, so you have to wait an extra cycle anyway, so just not jumping on it and hitting the switch and waiting is actually like the fastest without boosting. Current world record is like a 104 or something, isn't it? So it's gone down by almost an hour since this run happened, which is crazy. Yeah, it's 104 something, I believe, yeah. Sorry, I need to check. Oh, he's doing this well, though. See, here it's better to stand on the block, because, you know, this jump you can make easily. And then hit the switch. 104.01 already? Oh my god, man. I guess that's why Flo is going for the 03 this much. Doesn't do the jump around the corner, but, like, pretty standard, pretty chill movement. Makes sense. So far, so good. Bloody Baron. Ah, hitting the gnomes early. This one a bit too late, but in general, early makes sense. Not a terrible room. I can't speak apparently. Oh my god, they said Energiebaumrinde in HP1. What the fuck is that, dub? That is so weird. It's like energy tree bark. That's the literal translation. There's not even wing tree bark in this dub yet. That is so weird. I didn't even remember that. The main reason that HP1 record is that long is because there's cutscenes in this game that you can skip. HP2 without cutscene skips is also like an hour 30, so it would be longer. But since like literally everything is skippable, it gets cut down by a significant amount, basically. Like gameplay-wise, there's less in this game, I think, than in HP2. But it's just the cutscenes. It's so much. Wingardium Leviosa. No tricks here, no clip, no puzzle, just standard. Okay.
What? This never happened to me before.
This never happened to me.
Yeah, this is how it goes.
So, prize question, chat. Why did this happen to him, huh? Who knows? Who knows? I'm pretty sure like half the chat knows, but basic HP1 would be insanely fast and boring without cutscenes, though. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's why I like the tournament client that only skips the cutscenes that are irrelevant, basically. No, I would love to play Mace. Wait, this is checkmate? Oh no, you checkmated, didn't you? HP2 semi-open, HP1 is so linear. Yeah, I think that's why it's also more like playtime in terms of gameplay. What in the pop quiz? Basically, you want to hold forward in this. I mean, if you want to break, it's also fine, though, Mace, no worries. But I'm down to play whenever.
Yeah, this is how it goes.
So if you hold forward in the load, they just don't move. Don't know why. Good game, I guess. But I guess he just didn't hold anything in the load. I don't know if he's even aware why they don't move, to be honest. He might just always be holding it. Okay, interesting. They do not get the potion ingredient in the middle. That's good. I'm glad to see that. Just some standard jumps. Some standard Lumos. Some standard getting up here. Pretty dang standard. Oh, nice. Early cast. That's actually very fast. I'm always too scared to do that, honestly. I'm always worried that the elevator takes off without me and like glitchless, but that is actually a good way to solve this. Okay. Yep, good. Nice. Pepega casting, but sure. He waits. Interesting. Does not do it in one segment. Okay. I guess. Can't argue with that too much. Around the Bloody Baron. Bloody Baron is interesting for people that don't know in this game. You can go around him, obviously, he's not going to hit you. You can also jump through him for some reason. And he's always going to do damage, only going to do damage when you walk into him. When you jump through him, for some reason, nothing happens. That's the thing, he needs to collect all the save books. Yeah, I guess he learned from the mistakes when the Doxy killed him. I mean, it wasn't really a mistake, that wasn't really a book, but basically a lot of things can kill you very quickly in HP1, so I kind of respect the save books. Okay, good. So it's possible to take damage with jump too. I guess the hitbox is just very at the bottom, I suppose, right? I guess that's how it works, yeah. So it's basically impossible to take damage if you jump through. But yeah, you can, that's true. You remastered that one already? I would love to hear the remastered version if you have it for me, Max. I'm very curious. Thank you though for that, I appreciate that. Maybe didn't think it's a big time loss. I mean, to be honest, with how quick the save books are for him, it probably isn't a giant time loss. Do we think he's gonna die here? Because I still don't think... I mean, it's a 117 now. Let's say Filch takes him like 15 minutes. It's like 135. 20 minutes in late game. It's kind of a lot. Like, there must be some big time save somewhere. A time loss somewhere still. Yeah, I guess the Bloody Baron is like, what the hell? Did this guy just... like jump at me, came at me? What the fuck? And he's so shocked he forgets to deal damage. After watching people jump through him so much, it's odd to watch someone treat him like a threat. I know, right? This is how I played it as a child. Walking around him. I'm not even walking around him. As a child, I was hiding from the Bloody Baron. Also, he's freaking following the beans. I can't. He better have a strat for chess. I would be very surprised if not. But I guess at least this way it's basically impossible. Oh, sorry.
Okay, first try, no death.
First try, no death. Oh my god, I guess that was a crazy thing back then. But I guess if you follow the beans, it's basically impossible to die, so it makes sense. It might be a Voldy issue. That's kind of what I'm suspecting as well. Voldy or Filch, probably. How's the Baron called in German? It's we have the word Baron, which is spelled exactly the same way. It's der blutige Baron, I believe. So it's just the literal translation. I doubt he doesn't know how to get past chess. So I can time out Henrik real quick, right? Actually, I'll probably get in trouble if I try that. I guess potions, true, since they had to do the stupid mini game. I guess they don't have the strat, yeah. He actually does it well, by the way. We saw the segmented run just spam like crazy, but he actually does it. This is how you would play this nowadays, so pretty well done actually. Yeah, exactly. You better, Henrik. You have some German skills. You better actually show them off. Okay, this is just Quidditch. I mean, we want to watch it, of course. Oh my god, what? Oh, I guess he instantly chases it. Yeah, that's interesting. That's why you don't want to do this, because this is just a debate. So usually you want to go like straight for those towers, basically, and then catch it. Yeah, people don't really do this. I like the potions minigame as well, actually, and then it goes down. I guess he didn't really know the pattern. This could be a long match. If he struck... Oh, no, looking good, looking good, looking good. No, not looking good. This feels like me as a child, only that it took me like 5 more hours to get it. Besides Ja und Gesundheit. Hey, that's at least something, Henrik. And Danke, I'm sure you still know that. Also, no worries, I've already forgotten, Keldy, I'm old after all. Don't have to send your Pokemon after me. The Pokemon game is the potion minigame is tedious, yes. It takes very long. In a speedrun it sucks a bit.
Mit Norbert im Gepäck machte sich Harry auf den Weg zum höchsten Turm. Er hoffte, dass sich mit seinem Tarn
Karte? Ah, for paying, yeah. What is this language? I know, right, Google? It's like some ancient language, I think. I never heard about it before. Thank you for all the Gesundheit chat. Appreciate that. But how's it going for you? Welcome into an old HP record react. Hope it's been a good day.
Like where they have to
Was
stay.
war das? Sorry, what's he saying?
I hope I remembered all the strats for the wounds.
I hope I remember all the...
Like where they have to stay. When it them.
All the what for the
Like
rooms?
this one.
Oh my god, that was so scary. I've seen that in the
Where they
segmented
have to
one
stay.
as well. For
When
some reason they didn't jump yet.
Like
They
this
just
one.
wait a bit longer and then run, which is like crazy scary, but I guess it works. Oh, strats. Okay, that makes sense then. He remembers all the strats. I wonder how old this guy was when he did this. I'm thinking he's like 17, 18 or something, but I have no clue. Like here, at this point in time. Oh, nice. Sniping it past. That used to be my strat in any percent for the longest time. Until I switched to the slightly faster one I do now. He's 2013 years old? Oh, dang. I didn't know it was me doing this run. I love German builds as well. Oy, that was scary.
This was so close, man.
It was pretty close. He was out there busting noobs, he was. One noob after another. He's already at 3, by the way. I mean, it's Noobbuster3 after all. Jumbless Filch? Nope. Sadly, nope. Jumbless anything is very difficult in HP1, sadly. Also welcome in. Oh, well, no, wait, sorry. I thought someone joined in, but no, never mind. Welcome back, I guess, Swepty. What happened now? Why did he play it in German? He is German, so that's why. I guess he just played it in the version he has installed. And I guess they didn't know that it matters for, like, speed. It will be the 4th noob busted. I guess whoever dares to take this world record for him. Interesting to hide in here. I mean, that does make sense. This way you're, like, extra safe, and you have enough time to hit the switch if you struggle a bit with aiming and all of that. Wait, which one did you run in Portuguese, Henrik? 6DS? No, that can't be. 5GBA? Does that exist in Portuguese? I hate days like this, though, when everything goes wrong. That really sucks. I'm sorry. Does he still do speedruns? That is a very good question. I believe so? I don't know if he's still actively doing them, but if you check this, he's done like, yeah, I guess he's done like a month of grinding them to push his time down quite significantly. Let me see real quick. I'm gonna very quickly disable this. Yeah, right, it's weird, Max, the German version, after not having heard it for so long. Can I find them on speedrun.com? I think I can. Noobbuster 3. Oh my god, I found him, yeah. Wow. Oh no, he doesn't like. Oh, what? What? It's only 2 runs? Wait. That is so sad. Yeah, he has 2 orphan. I mean, those are 120 FPS, so he has an HP2 and an HP1 PB 11 years ago. What happened to the other runs? I guess they're not submitted on this platform, on speedrun.com. Oh. That is so... He's never done anything afterwards? What the hell? There's so many noobs to bust still. What is he doing? We need to have a comeback. You have to hide or else Filch might see you. Good. They teach you that in the cutscene, that's true. But yeah, it's weird for me as well, Max. I remember the voice lines when I hear them, but yeah, I'm so not used to them anymore. He probably did bust some noobs, probably, yeah. Oh, it said Rheinland-Pfalz. I don't know if it says anywhere on his channel. Last live 10 years ago. Jesus, man. I haven't even started streaming 10 years ago. Crazy. Okay, let's continue this. This is pretty standard Filch strat. Sniping this from up top. Good and safe Filch, honestly. This is pretty solid. Noobbuster cubed. I guess it could be that as well. And welcome in Aura as well. You only have 2 runs submitted too. Well, time to get back to some HP and do some more, isn't it? But how have you been doing? That was a weird ledge grab. Nah, don't get banned off Twitch, Google Monka. Send you 2 versions. Thank you so much, Max. I'm curious to check them out later. What is happening here? I'm gonna try to understand how this mistake even happens. I guess he just doesn't jump off, I see. Nice though, 5 runs is quite a good amount. Hook. That includes an HP2 glitchless, I know that much. Wow, he played that extra save, and he's playing this extra save. He got so lucky. So to explain the cycle, I think I do that every time, but also enjoy the pizza, of course. Oh yeah, you did a trifecta even, I forgot about that. But yeah, to explain this, basically it matters where Filch is in the room when you hit the switch. Because whenever you hit the switch, he's gonna run towards this door. But for some reason, if he gets stuck there, so if he takes this path, he always gets stuck and you can run straight to the door. If he comes from here, he's gonna like block it basically. In the any percent run, like the normal strats, it's basically it lines up perfectly. Monka.
This was close.
So he's never like in front of the door, and that's kind of what you want to achieve, obviously. And he must have just gotten kind of lucky with his shenanigans that Filch was just gone, and he still almost got caught, which is quite something. But oh my god, jump, please. Yeah, so for some reason on that bookshelf he gets stuck. It's, I don't know, they didn't do the pathing properly. That was honestly a Filch jump scare though, what the fuck. Oh, this time he takes it riskier, interesting. Last time he dropped like onto the lower ledge, like it was such a difficult jump like this, but yeah, now he just does it. Cool. That's most of Filch 1, so Filch 1 wasn't a big time loss, interestingly enough. I'm still curious where it comes from. Something must have gone significantly wrong. I didn't even know there's that many trifecta runs, holy shit. He's doing the floating Harry, he's doing this. This is all what you would see in Glitchless. Standard, but solid stuff. I actually like his Filch today. Today so far. I like your Filch today. I'm like that HP5 portrait. But I really, really like his Filch. 47 runs, wow. That is kind of a crazy amount, what the hell. And then this, you go across here. Opa, that was a bit monka. Got slightly stuck there, but sure, I guess. It's the safe book. And we're moving on. Curious what he does here though. Yeah, it must be a big choke somewhere. Like either on the potions game or like Voldemort or something. Or maybe he gets caught in Filch too. This is also the he waits very long but like very safe at least. That's the strat I used to do as well in Glitchless. Pretty safe, pretty easy. Is he gonna skip the Peeves cutscene? That's the big question. But like his Filch is okay, like it's really not that bad. Okay, he doesn't, this is not known yet, I guess. If you walk on the railing, you skip the cutscene. If you walk like here, basically. Here. Was war das? And then he just goes to the tower. I think that's a very, very solid Filch. Can't even find Noobbuster3, that's a bit interesting. I'll send you the VOD, why not? That way it's easy to find the channel. Might as well. Okay, cutscene. Oh no, and so it begins. I've already seen it. Oh my god, he's YOLOing that.
Okay.
It's interesting because nowadays most people take this jump backwards.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because it's so difficult. You can do this forwards and good people do it like that.
Okay.
But most runners, I think, just go on the bridge and then backwards jump onto the banister to get past them. It's like so much easier and so much safer, but I guess that wasn't known yet, and it was like YOLO strats. Welcome back as well, Music, and thank you so much. Enjoy watching. I'm glad people have discovered that one. I'll be trying to be more active again finally on YouTube after the best stuff is done. And most of the VOD shenanigans is done as well, so hopefully there should be a good couple of uploads coming up soon. But thank you so much, I appreciate that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So this is, I guess, where it starts, huh? No, it doesn't get caught again, interesting. Wow, 2 hours, 22 HP1. You have a high pain tolerance to play it for that long, I have to say.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Evil people do the back jump strat. That is so unlucky, though. But, you know, that is why people usually go on the left side, actually. So you don't have to take that long of a turn at the end. It's not only slower, but also riskier, because he can see you. So usually you want to jump on the left side banister. Yeah, this is bad though. This is where the time loss is trickling in. He's doing it again.
No. What is this?
Unlucky.
The
Got caught.
strats aren't working.
Got caught by the lantern. At least he takes it with like a, you know,
Okay,
a laugh.
this was bad.
It's pretty bad. So we found the culprit to at least lose like another 5 minutes or something. It's pretty rough with the cutscene at the start and everything. Not what you want. But why is he like not going further to the right?
My time. No.
Oh my god, I didn't know your 6DS was almost 3 hours. But what is he doing?
My wonderful split.
My dude, just give up on this strat. Yeah, now we know. Yeah, this explains why it's a almost 2-hour run as well.
What is this?
My dude, you clearly cannot do this. Just let it go. Just please. You went to the bathroom and he's still doing this, yeah.
What am I doing wrong?
Just let it go, please. I mean, to be honest, I can see myself doing this. Yeah, just wait for him. Just do it intended. Let him cook. I mean, he got it once, to be fair, but he's gonna be too slow again. Huh? I mean, what did he expect? He started streaming 10 years ago. Yeah, he's not active, sadly, anymore in terms of streaming. I was running everywhere slowly, getting lost and doing random duels. Sounds like a 60s experience. Let it go. Let it go. Filch never bothered me anyways. Okay, he finally gives up on it. Holy shit. So this is like 1:34. When did he start this?
God.
Like here. It was 3 minutes lost. Oh. 3 minutes through to that shit. Oh. Yeah, jumping right into him is suboptimal, doing magic in front of him equally as suboptimal. I do agree. That was pretty rough. Also, True Frozen wasn't even out back then, was it? When did Frozen come out? Yeah, I hope he's doing well, wherever he's at. That's what matters. Awesome, nice, Saber. I love the voice lines. I should have rotated the bridge and spun Filch off. Ihr Drecksgören. I like that, actually. That would be a very brutal death for him, but very fitting. I believe he's doing the strat here, yeah, the safer version, which I used to do for a long time in my runs. Because this way it's basically impossible to get caught. The faster version is the other way around the bookshelf, but you have to do some side steps around Filch, and sometimes he does not like that, so... He probably found a Noobbuster wife. I hope he's happy and doing well with whatever he's doing, yeah. There's a lot of slow HP6 runs. My 80% is now in the top 50% of runs. Wait, was it HP6 PC or DS? Unfortunately, the voice line is German. I mean, in English, it's Rotten Little Gotter Snipes. Ah, PC. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought it took you like 3 hours for DS. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, 6 PC. I think you can pretty much get a top 50 time without too much practice. But that's the one good thing about the game. But GG's, nice. So no Nick skip, which I don't think the segmented run had either. Or did it? No, I don't think so. So I think you just always have to kind of go around here. Just kinda the casual experience. Aha. Yeah, Filch. Yeah, that's pretty good, honestly, Henry. That's a nice time. For how much time you invested in it? That's pretty sick. All you need to do is look at the yellow book. I think it was just simply not found yet, right? This one I do know for a fact was found though, jumping around the pillar, so you don't have to take the bookcases. But I assume he, after the beginning of this Filch B, probably did not want to risk it. And just kind of didn't feel like doing that again. No backwalk, so the zoom is... I mean, it looks fast because we're at 1.25 speed, but it's not actually that fast. And then probably no backwalk here. Nope! So we have the cutscene.
Try copy the strats.
Wait, I'm curious about this.
Where you can... I mean, it's just where you can watch the world record basically and try copy the strats.
Interesting, he doesn't actually claim this to be world record, so the segmented one is known, the one that's like 130 something, so I told you he's prepared though, he knew a lot of strats and a lot of backups and stuff. I figured he would probably prepared like that. And enjoy the chill time, Luna. And thank you so much for the lurk, of course. I like how the later Harry Potter games look on PC, but I don't know how playable they are. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the left and right mouse click one, but especially 7.1, it's pretty poor when it comes to controlling and like
And if you
performance
want,
and
I
stuff.
can give you the splits.
The splits, lol. Not even cursed child splits. What would anyone want with those? I wouldn't necessarily recommend the later games. They look okay and they're like very movie accurate and stuff, but yeah. Good choice of save book, by the way. I think collecting this one makes perfect sense. Ah, the Steam Deck I have no experience with, I have to admit. Oh my god, not even taking the shortcut here? Doing this. But like incredibly slow. But okay. I'm very curious about this room, how he's gonna do this. It's gonna be interesting. Eindringling! Very, very curious.
Looked into Harry Potter.
I need to listen, sorry. Very curious though.
Oh yeah, I haven't looked into Harry Potter 6 too much. I don't know.
Into Harry Potter 6. I would so love to see the chat. Who asked him to play Harry Potter 6? Leave this poor man alone, okay? He's suffered 2 hours of HP1. He suffered through that already. We don't have to put him through HP6. That is not okay. The poor guy. Just leave him. Just leave him. HP1 is okay, but he really doesn't have to suffer with HP6. Okay, let's see. So this is still the first room. Okay, then he goes over. Okay, that works, I guess. Yeah, I should be doing HP6 at same percent. Yep. He answered the late game question. Yep. Trash. But now you have to wait.
I think Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is the shortest speedrun. But I'm not sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's by the way why we don't cross over after doing the first block. Like here, you go right. Because Mrs. Norris is gone and she's not fast enough, so you can leave. This way he got trapped by Filch. So, slightly suboptimal pathing in this room. Which loses a bit of time to waiting, and he might even get trapped here again, I think, yeah. So both of those don't happen if you stick to the proper route, basically. But I mean, this works as long as you don't get caught. He's taking it very safe and very solid. No, I meant about the person's run that we're watching. The Noobbuster. Du hinterhältiger Schüler. That's Peeves. That's Mrs. Norris. Nothing crazy. I hope he's not gonna run into Fred and George, like we've seen, I think, MKT do for absolutely no reason. No, it doesn't look like it, okay? Yeah, I mean, you can tell those things, it doesn't happen to him. He's too prepared for those, like, incredibly stupid mistakes. He's not doing those. Okay. Blah, blah. German voice acting sounds so funny. Some of it is really weird, I do agree. I don't hate all of it, but like Hagrid and Flitwick are nice, for example, but nice safe book as well. Exactly, he's Noobbuster, not Noob Being. Noob Being, that's kind of hard to say, but yes. Exactly that.
Ich glaube, dass das Knurren von hier kam.
Wir sollten da besser nicht reingehen.
Aber wir müssen Snape aufhalten.
Okay.
Weiter, Harry, wir sind direkt hinter dir.
Big reveal. I don't know why I'm not skipping through this. It was too epic for a moment here to skip through it.
Schläft Fluffy dann ein. Vorsicht, Harry!
So, does he know how this works? Wir müssen Snape aufhalten. Yeah, it sounds very anime. Okay, I honestly can't tell right now which one's the slowest. I think the middle one is the slowest, which means the left one should wake up again. And I don't think he realized that. Yeah. That is pretty bad. And now the right one is gonna wake up again. Yeah, he doesn't know how to do this. He sadly does not know how to do this. You want to do them in order from like longest sleep to shortest, obviously, but I guess easier said than done. To be fair, as a kid, I was very confused of this as well. It's very anime a lot of times, yeah. They like to overact a little bit, to be honest.
Nein, will ich nicht.
Nein, will ich nicht.
Hoffentlich.
You can tell it's early 2000s as well, to be honest, by the way they act. It's kind of cool. I wonder what those German voice actors are doing nowadays. If any of them has done any more acting. Yeah, okay, pretty tragic Fluffy overall.
Geh nicht zu nah an die Tentakel ran.
Nice turning. Ah, also not good. Oh, his late game I don't like so far, I have to say. You don't want to go all the way in the corner because this happens and it's really hard to hit Hermione and he's really missing a lot. Yeah, he's also not doing the weird sausage strat, whatever the name is, yeah. The Greg chilling of the German dub world, lol. Probably the SpongeBob voice actor, he's pretty famous.
Danke, Harry.
Been in a lot of stuff.
Das war knapp, Harry.
Hier entlang, Harry.
Well, that was awful. Let's see if his key is any better, but I feel like he's never really practiced the late game so far.
Viel Glück.
Wicked! Just like Ron. Yeah, let's see what he can do here. That's actually pretty okay. Sort of knows where the turn is. Goes up, goes down. It's not the greatest thing ever. I actually don't know that actress at all, I have to say. Who does she voice? I'm curious. In German dubbing. Oh my god, this is horrible, bro. What the fuck? I was thinking like he had it 5 times already. What am I watching? His late game is like horrendous so far. Which I guess is fair, it's kind of difficult, but like... Yeah, I guess not enough practice with this yet. Probably only played it like once or twice because there isn't too many strats, I suppose, at this point. Oh my god, it's so bad though. At this point, I would have probably been frustrated and just reset. I admire his resolve, you know. It's some pretty big determination. There he goes. GG's. 4.
Gut gemacht, Harry. Mal sehen, wo es da hingeht.
How much does it cost?
How much does it cost, bro? And Alaska put how much is the fish in my chat. What kind of meta game, what kind of meta 12 years in the future commentary was that? I guess it might be more difficult on Uncapped, to be honest, that's true. And yeah, if you don't catch the key early, then it's very difficult to catch it. That's also true, yeah. I hope at least Chessie's prepared, very true. Feels like with his turns, he should have caught it earlier. I thought as well, like twice or 2 or 3 times, I was also thinking like he had it for sure. But didn't quite get it.
Rätsel besteht aus einem riesigen Schachbrett. Ron hat es bereits betreten, um es
I see again. Yeah, I don't know anime and stuff. I don't really know too many people from it all. Not my world, but that makes sense. No skip here, makes sense, of course. Yeah, that was some psychic conversation.
expensive.
What the hell?
Spuren aus dem Brett.
Just Harry Potter.
So what is he doing now?
Bitte vorsichtig.
The games are just better. I mean, look at this. It's not just Harry Potter, it's also Windows chess.
Windows chess,
2
lol.
games in one.
Was that a thing? I didn't know that was Windows chess. I've never played that. I've only played pinball. Oh, interesting move. I mean, I guess that works.
What do you want more?
So far, so good. Oh yeah, that's actually exactly the same. What is Windows chess? What Windows have that? Which version? I'm curious. As a welcome Shonks as well watching this, Pock. Windows 7 Ultimate had chess. Yeah, Space Cadet Pinball is a classic, to be honest, but I never knew about Windows chess. I don't think I've used that ever.
Los jetzt!
Okay, good chess though. That's the same amount of moves as we do nowadays. It was slightly different though than what most people do, but that works quite well. Yep, pretty good chess game. Bit of a weird movement here, but not terrible. Hey you, Harvey. Yeah, it's a blast watching this with the German dub because the world record was in German.
Ausgang ist
Great.
ein magisches Feuer versperrt.
Windows XP Pinball was
Den
best.
richtigen Zaubertrank finden.
Also true that, Alaska, yep.
Könnte auch Gift sein.
I played it a lot
Okay,
as a
it's
child as well, the Space Cadet one.
It's late, but
Zaubertrank finden.
Don't think I've ever seen this run, but why did I know it was in German? Yeah, I mean, Noobbuster is German, I guess, that's probably why.
Sei vorsichtig, Harry. Es könnte auch Gift sein.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
So aus, als
this puzzle was rough
it's
for me
late,
as well.
but I have to concentrate.
überlegen, welche
Yeah, concentrating is honestly understandable. I probably would. I didn't pay attention, to be completely honest, but I'm surely he's not gonna fail this, right? Also noch einmal.
Whoa.
Whoa. I love his
This is
commentary.
actually pretty hard if you're tired.
It's hard if you're tired, yeah, I guess that's true. If you can barely keep your eyes open, it's kinda difficult. I mean, you mean the potion puzzle or German dub? I'm fine for both if it's a meme run request. And yeah, sometimes you aim at the correct thing and the spell is like completely fucking you over. Also, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed how lucky he got so far. Also, probably, Shorty, that sounds pretty accurate, yep. Seems like a thing Snape would do. He's totally known for loosening up and fun. But the first 3 bottles were all on the side towards Harry, which is actually very lucky, because you don't have to walk around the table and walk back and all that, so... and he did very quick cast, yeah, kind of ballsy. So very lucky so far. Yeah, the spell missing the potion is really, really rough. Is he gonna snipe it through them? Yeah, thank God he isn't. Bro, really? Oh my God, this man knows no fear. I didn't even know that's like a thing you can do in a run. Like, I would have just gone around. What the fuck? That is so scary with how inaccurate the spells are in this mini game, like people said already.
Okay, I got it.
Fog, he did it. Bottoms up, Harry.
No way.
No way? Why no
This
way?
is not going to be under 2 hours. No way.
It is. Oh my God, like barely, but it is. Doesn't believe in himself. Come on. Why not skipping the cutscene with the jump? Oh well, that's fine, I guess. It was an interesting run to watch, I have to say. I was very entertained by this. I liked his commentary and everything. It was pretty fun to watch. Obviously, not all of his gameplay was peak. Oh, the Hermione model for HP1 is just horrendous. Doesn't cast on the box earlier. I doubt that, Mantis, to be fair. I'm curious what he does in Voldemort, though. If he just uses the pillars or something, we'll see. Oh God. Yeah, Filch, the beginning of Filch B was definitely peak performance, yep. I wonder as well, it's gonna be so exciting if this is a sub 2 or not, Henrik. He's running very low out of time. He's running very low on time, but I still believe in him. I think he got this. Pretty good. He's getting non-aggressive Voldemort. There's basically 2 seeds for Voldemort for some reason. Sometimes he's very aggressive and just Avada Kedavra machine guns you. And sometimes he just does like 1 shot, 1 flipendo, 1 shot, 1 flipendo. Setting up prediction, yeah, of something we know is gonna happen. Yep. Hooked. What the hell? He
So
hit that
close.
one? I didn't think I've ever seen that. What the hell is that dub? I forgot it's that extreme.
So close.
He's giving it all. Pata! Oh my God, it's the German dub. I can show. Oh, I can show the mirror cutscene. I have not shown that off for so long. Yeah, that's true. Machine Gun Harry from the later games got nothing on him. Yeah, this cutscene in German. I don't understand what the dub was doing. But usually in English, he gets the stone in his pocket, and does he even make any sound? Like, I don't think he says anything. He just gets the stone in there, and he's just like chilling, basically. So in most dubs, it's just that. It's the cutscene, he gets the stone in, he doesn't really say anything, it just happens. Oh, you see, I think he says like a very quiet wow or something. And for some reason, the German dub was like, nah, we can do that better.
This is sub 2 hours. I don't know.
I don't know why.
It would be close. Well, I stopped the split or potion split.
Ah,
If I close.
he's very excited in this dub to get the stone. And welcome in as well, Rubix. How are you doing? Hope it's been a good day and a good morning.
Well, I stopped the split or potion split.
It's very big Craig as I'm getting the
when
Sorcerer's
he
Stone, I
dies,
guess. The Philosopher's
basically.
Stone, whatever. Not holding forward here to speed up the cutscene, I guess that's not known yet. Doing good? Nice. Very happy to hear that.
Meister, ihr seid nicht stark genug.
Oh my god, why do I feel like I know this voice? I feel like I know this voice actor, but it can't be.
Meister, ihr seid nicht stark genug.
It is so intense. Did that man just split potions in the middle of the cutscene? Oh my god, yeah, he did, lol. Just a couple seconds ago.
Yeah,
Clearly the
that's what
potion
I
split.
meant.
Oh. Potter.
Because it makes sense.
Wow. Really, yeah, the voice actor definitely gave it his all. Like it was his last performance. Okay, so we started with the pillar. Yes. It didn't say D Potter, nope. Okay, so is he fully going for pillars? That's what I did when I was a child. Let's go. See, I kind of thought so. I feel like this, back in the days, this was the strat for people because it's just the easiest to take to give him damage. Like, if you don't know any manipulation... Oh, he went too far, rip. Harry defeated the voice actor in this fight, yeah. It was his last roll, I guess, because of that. Too many pillars on his head. And you can even miss some because it's only a certain amount anyways. And he's the English Voldemort says Die Potter, he sounds like a NAS school. Voldemort's voice acting is wild sometimes on some of the dubs, I have to say. Now they explode.
Never. Oh no, okay.
So now we'll see what he's doing. Yay, I did this as a child! I just kept on walking until it timed out. Bro, this is like literally just childhood footage of me of this fight. I mean, maybe I would have died a couple more times, to be honest, but...
Stupid.
That was pretty much how I used to do this. Oh my god, calm down, Voldemort, bro. What is your problem? Gib mir den Stein!
This fight is so easy.
I mean...
There's no real way to make it faster.
I wouldn't say that, but the fight is pretty easy, yeah. Isn't it the correct way? I think so, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is 100% how this fight is intended. This is the full casual way, but it's... I mean, it's good, you know? He's doing it well. One more hit, yep.
And this is close to sub 2.
It's interesting how he's not just tanking the damage, but I guess it's a bit scary.
No! Spin faster, spin faster.
Spin faster, lol.
Yeah.
And... Oh, they even split at a good time. Nice. I was wondering where they split here, because in HP2, the old ones have like a super random split timing.
Spin faster.
This one is actually where we still split nowadays. It was a bit different, like for a while, for some reason the final time was on defeating him when his health bar went away. And now it's back to the cutscene, which I think makes sense.
59,
so,
55.
Yeah. Big GG's.
Sub 2 hype.
Sub 2 hype. Well done, Mr. Noobbuster. I tip my hat. That was a very entertaining run. I definitely have to give that to him. Very, very fun to watch, although...
Okay, I'm not gonna watch this again.
Not without issues, let me put it that way. He's not gonna watch this, but what about Fred and George? No! He's just done? No. Yeah, the voice acting at the mirror scene is definitely something. He's saving the splits, the super random potion split, perfect. What happened to the timer, by the way? Why is this red and this is blue? Anyways, yeah, sadly no Fred and George laughter. I don't even know what dub that is anymore. Oh well, that was really fun. What a great watch, honestly. I enjoyed that from start to finish. I enjoyed that one. And I mean, yeah, that was the start of the reign of Noobbuster, which sadly only lasted like 6 months or something. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Yeah, they say that, I remember now. And then it was already Keymaker and Gymnast, dang. And then Lazar already in 2014, holy shit. Resp twice, Liam already in 2015. And then Max with brightness boosting. Oh, I don't know if we can watch those. We'll see. I may ask him if I can when the time comes around. And then it was Liam, the reign of TK, and a bit of Liam, and then yeah, and then it's just Flo.